Live coverage of CES 2011 has been made available thanks to 42nd Street Photo. Visit them online at 42photo.com.
Hey guys, Tom with BuyMeAniPhone.com back at you here at CES 2011 here in Las Vegas, Nevada. We are at one of our favorite booths, and it's not only because they serve beer here at CES, but it's a great company. And you guys have seen our tour of Speck in Palo Alto, so if you haven't seen that, go check that out after you see this video. But we are here at the Speck booth, and we're here with our good friend Brent. And Brent, thank you for taking some time out of your show. As always, it's crazy here at the Speck booth.
Well, and as always, it's great to see you guys too. And even if you came for the beer, I got some other things to show you as well, so no problem.
So, and you guys have been just releasing cases like crazy for iPhone and some really cool, innovative stuff. So why don't we go through and show the viewers what you've got?
Absolutely. So a lot of your viewers know our candy shell product. It's a very, very popular product. And this year at the show, we've announced a few new designs. We've really taken the candy shell design and added a lot of different functional versions of that, really listening to how people are using their phones, how they want to use their phones, but also just everyday uses and what they want to be able to do more than just put protection on it. So at the show today, we announced our Candy Shell Flip as well. What Candy Shell Flip does is it is a dockable design. The actual case flips back. There's so many different devices that these products dock into, from speakers to boom boxes, alarm clocks, and whatnot. So while we still give the 30-pin access in the bottom, we said, well, we'll build a living hinge into the case design so that you can peel back the case without having to take the whole thing off and then dock it very easily. So this is our Candy Shell Flip. It just flips back. It gives you all the same protection of a candy shell, no additional thickness or changes like that, but it just flips back for docking. So this was just announced as well.
So awesome. So candy shell with the flip.
Candy shell with the flip door. Exactly.
Awesome. And price point compared to
$34.95. It's the same price as candy shell. So we didn't increase the price on that.
So the flip aspect and no additional cost.
That's
very cool. I love that idea.
Yep. New, and this one's really exciting, and we have a lot of different colors as well. We're showing it kind of in our lime and pink edition, but it comes in black and white and kind of the colors that you would expect. This is what we call our Candy Shell Card case. What's really cool about Candy Shell Card, there are other cases like this, but it holds up to 3 cards, credit cards, ID, things like that, right in the case. So we use just an example card here. It'll hold up to 3 cards. They just slide in very easily. And then we included a thumb scoop or a finger scoop, so it's easy to get the cards out as well. What makes this case different from some of the others that have card slots on them is that there's rubberized dimples on the inside. So whether you're carrying 1 card, 2, or 3, it's secure in there. As soon as you put your cards in there, it will not fall out on you. It's important if you're putting your ID, a credit card, an ATM card, something in there. You do not want that falling out when you're using your phone or going with you. This is a great case for when you're going to the gym, going out to dinner, things like that. You already know you're carrying your phone. You don't want to carry a purse, a wallet, things like that with you as well. Slide 3 cards in there. Again, it's a candy shell case at its heart. It's hard on the outside, soft on the inside, rubberized protection. And the other thing that it has is all access to ports and controls and all that good stuff. So Candy Shell Card, brand new, a lot of excitement around this product. The other aspect of it is that the back is completely closed, it's rubberized. A lot of other cases that have card slots leave the back open, so when you push your cards into the case, you're scratching the back of your phone as well. So again, all things thought of, considered, thought through, and we just released Candy Shell Card.
Awesome. So instead of carrying this in my back pocket, I take my ID, I take my credit card, and I carry my phone anyway.
I mean, for example, we're here at CES. Outside of your hotel room key and a credit card, your ID, what else do you really need to be carrying around?
That's about it.
Exactly. So that's why we did Candy Shell Card.
Awesome. And price point on that?
It's $39.95.
So $4 more. Not a bad deal.
And barely any thickness addition to it at all. So it really is a great case. Been very well received here at the show. So.
Awesome. That's very, very cool. I'm excited to see that.
I thought I'd take a detour from iPhone just to show you something kind of fun that we put out too as well. We'll come back to iPhone, but this is what we call our Time to Rock. And it's a watch band for the iPod Nano 6th generation device as well. I'm wearing one here as well. Of course, mine is out of power being at CES. I've been running quite a bit here, so it comes in a lot of different colors, from lime, pink, orange, and black, as well as the purple there as well. A lot of fun. What makes this different is it's not as thick and as bulky as some of the other watch band cases that have been introduced for Nano. And on top of that, we include in the box 2 armbands. This is a case for people that want to wear the Nano. It's primarily music that people use the Nano for. So you're outside walking, jogging, hiking, whatnot. And a lot of people don't think about the band, the actual earbuds, flapping all over the place. So we include 2 armbands that allow you to cinch the cord, your earbud cord, to your arm. So when you are walking or jogging, it stays close to your body as well. That's $24.95. It's a fun product. We're having a good time. It's matte finish, very comfortable, especially when you're sweating and running and doing all those things.
Very cool, and especially the band idea. You don't have the your headphone cords bouncing around.
Bouncing around. So, and there's rubberized button covers, things like that, so it's protected when you're out there sweating and bumping against stuff. So.
Very cool, and the market has been very limited with iPod Nano cases and watches, and that's a fantastic product.
Yeah, well, Apple designed a wearable product, so we wanted to introduce something that was going to be very useful, attention to those details, the things that you come to expect from Speck. So.
Awesome. Okay, Brent, now we're over at kind of the iPad section. You guys have some real new innovative stuff for iPad that came out. Why don't you tell us what came out for iPad?
Absolutely. So you're familiar with a lot of the other cases that we've already had out for iPad, fitted, see-through satin, candy shell.
Right.
Really new for the show is our candy shell wrap product. So again, a lot of candy shell versions. What's going on here is it's the same candy shell design as well, but it actually has a flip cover. So that cover folds over to protect the screen glass as well. What's really cool about wrap is that you can actually take the cover off if you don't want it at all, or you can add it back on. And then what it also does is it folds back and creates a type stand as well. So when you're typing on the iPad, it creates a little bit of a prop surface. All built in, so you don't have to carry a lot of extra stuff, and you get the coverage and protection of a candy shell with a lot of functionality. So that's candy shell wrap. This is brand new from Speck, and it's $59.95.
Very cool, because I know that sometimes with my candy shell I want the cover and sometimes I don't.
Exactly, and sometimes people like that glass protected, sometimes people just want it open, they want to use a screen protector, or they want a little less weight as well. And we also routed out a lot of the rubber on the inside to get rid of some of that weight as well, so it's not a heavy case.
Awesome, and very cool.
And then the next new thing for iPad is our dust jacket folio product as well. It's lined on the inside so it won't damage the glass. And you notice these stops that it has here. Those stops allow you to basically prop your iPad up and put it into multiple viewing positions as well. The other thing that it converts is that when you fold the top of the folio back, you can tuck it like this, and again, a typing stand for your iPad. Fold it back up, fold it back down, goes into folio mode, and you're good to go.
So classic folio, ton of function.
Yeah, and it comes in a couple of different colors as well. This is $39.95.
Awesome, that's fantastic. And the fitted and the candy shell also come in a bunch of e-reader varieties,
yeah,
right?
Kindle, Samsung Tab, a number of the tablets and e-readers that are out there. We are designing cases for primarily our candy shell and our fitted products, lots of different patterns, colors, and styles. But obviously, being at CES, tons of tablets and e-readers and things like that are on the market, and Speck will be helping to cover them.
Awesome. So if you guys aren't into iPad and you do other tablets or e-readers, make sure that you check that out. And Brett, you saved one real exclusive special product for us, right?
My back pocket product. Something that we just announced but don't have out on the floor. Again, another version of our candy shell products, our candy shell View product, with FaceTime, with video watching, especially on the iPhone. A lot of people don't want to sit there and hold their phone for a half hour trying to video conference or try to prop it up and have it fall down or things like that. So Candy Shell View is what we developed at Speck. What Candy Shell View has is it has built into the case design itself is a retractable kickstand. So it's built into the case. You don't have to carry a separate piece of plastic or a deck of cards or something like that to hold it up to. So it's actually built right into it. It's perfect for when you want to have it in landscape view or in portrait viewing as well. So it's great for FaceTime. It's great for long-term video watching. What's nice about Candy Shell View is that it basically self-retracts right back into the case. It's a great product. We know it's going to be very useful. A lot of iPhone 4 users are out there going, God, I don't want to have to hold my product, my phone for that long when I'm doing FaceTime or a lot of video conferencing or just watching some video clips, things like that. So Candy Shell View is what they're really clamoring for right now.
And it virtually adds 1 millimeter of thickness.
It's so nominal in terms of the thickness it adds. And again, it's built right into the case.
Awesome. And when will that be available? Where can viewers get it and how much?
Absolutely. So it's available now. We just announced it. We'll start shipping it very, very soon. SpeckProducts.com is probably the best place to look for general availability, and it's $39.95.
Awesome. Well, I really appreciate that really exclusive sneak peek at that. Just announced this weekend at the show.
Yep.
We always appreciate taking some time out of your busy social schedule, Brent. I really appreciate it. And you guys are always great to us at Speck, so we appreciate your support.
Absolutely. We're glad to do it, and thanks for stopping by.
So guys, that's Tom from BuyMeAniPhone.com here at the ever popular, ever awesome Speck booth, one of our favorite companies. It's no secret. And keep on watching the site and coming back for more great content. This is our last day at CES. So we're moving a little bit slower, but we're still pumping out the content for you. So guys, as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.